Dude, I never knew such little thin cloth. It gets so cold. Yeah, Austin, I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. We about to take over. I'll be honest with you. It's almost done. It's almost time. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Beat these people into submission and then purge them out of existence. I've been up earlier than this, man. Bro, I've been like 2 o'clock this morning. Or 4 o'clock. I've been like, and really up the hour on the hour. I've been taking a piss all night. Up early. Plus, I gotta be up early to handle politics, brother. Everything's gonna happen, and like I'm telling you, dude, Venezuela's pissed the fuck off right now, bro. They're just covering it up in the media. I told you this. Like, bro, and it makes me mad when I sit there and see I'm proved right. And I have to sit here and watch my incompetent ass for probably make up the government, probably 50 million. Just take the other 330 million and just kill them all, that 50 million people, and just replace them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't care if you just got recruited in, you're dying. You should have waited. I need to put my name down for social housing. I will eventually, but the minute I walk through that doorway of that house, we'll be at World War III, brother. Now, see, look, you're just going to get blocked and deleted because you're not going to tell me what I can and can't do in my own life and what my interests are and what I wanted to be my job. Like, no, see, you would die today. Like, you're on that order of Trump and Vance having to die within 24 hours. Or what's going to happen to America is going to be severely bad. What Jesus Christ is going to do to it. You have no choice, brother. I'm done wasting my breath on you. I'm like, no, I'm done with you, homie. Oh my God, my hair's all fucked up. It's all back in a ponytail right now, but damn, it's all pushed to the side. Need to brush it. Been in a ponytail straight 2 days. I ain't even fixed the ponytail. Nothing much. Trump's dying today. Vance is dying today. I'm the acting president of the United States of America, and y'all are going to do what you're told. You're going to give me my daughter back. I got to get all the information on the special operators and the generals who were a part of the Venezuela operation, and they're going to be formally executed today. And then I got you return Nick Maduro back to Venezuela to prevent World War III. I'll make sure to ship Trump's head back to Venezuela and be like, look, he's dead. Like, this ain't going to happen again. All right, hold on. Let's block me and delete this one. Everyone violates the YouTube terms of service. If you make one, that's what... But you fuck shit or ass. Even if it's made for or older, bud. No, the video gets taken down, you're banned for 2 weeks. Sorry, dog. No, this is why you can sue Google and YouTube for a breach of contract and win. Whether my content still exists or other people's content still exists. Go look at David Goggins, that's pretty hateful. Look at Andrew Tate, that's pretty hateful. You allowed it on YouTube. Albeit you censor it now and everything and hide it from people, nonetheless, you allowed it to begin with. You're at fault. I mean, you can't even recognize that I'm a fucking adult, even after I shave. I should tell you all you need to know about Google right there. Just shut the fuck up. I'm not dealing with your bullshit today either. Like, Google's gonna die today too. No, my truck didn't die. You just misheard me, and I'm not repeating it. No, Trump's dying today. If he don't die, you ain't gonna like what Jesus Christ does in America. And really the bigger one is, if you don't give me my daughter back, you ain't gonna like what Jesus is gonna do to America. My favorite movie. Like a lot of them. Yeah, because YouTube is making it choppy. No, politics is for me. It's not for you. And you're impersonating my name, nonetheless. Look at this dumbass from the USA, dude. This is why USA is dying, bro. No, we're going to start you off at McDonald's. Because at the end of the day, you can't even wash your hands when you come back from the bathroom. Let alone when you touch raw beef, you can't even change your gloves. And you're going to go to prison for 2 years for willful food tampering. No, we got to start you off at McDonald's. I already been there, done that shit. Y'all have exposed to me over like 30, 50 jobs that you cannot cross-contaminate food. And that Helen Keller gave you a ServSafe license. And you have a job and promotion out of pity. Hell, I could go to Waffle House now and go let you watch a general food that's been there for like 20 years, still cross-contaminating shit. Never mind all her employees. I could take you straight to the goddamn Waffle House and prove my point in like a heartbeat. I can tell you go to any Waffle House. They don't change their gloves. No, they'll go touch raw meat and go touch all your other shit. No. Nah, homie, you're right where you belong, okay? Politics are for me. Everything I say ends up happening anyways. So you need to get the fuck out of my way. I don't care about you. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how long you served the United States of America government. You can't win wars. You're all pedophile, drug addict terrorists anyways. So just shut the fuck up. You want to live? Just shut the fuck up right now and get behind me. Homie, you don't got a goddamn choice anymore. Or I will fuck you up. You don't know what you have done yet. No, I don't know who that is. I predicted this. You're going to stop trying to be me, Matthew Neville Golding, first off. Period. And the trolls you're dying to, like, period. I don't even give a fuck. You're a kid. You will be shot dead. Because you have terrible parents that should have parental control. I'm done with it. It's going to go much further than it already has from that first generation from the USS Barbie. That mutinous generation ain't going much further. I'm just going to shoot you dead and get rid of that evil. You should have never been allowed to be fruitful and multiply. It's still allowed in America. You should have been kicked the fuck out. No, you're done. You're fucking done. Because we're practically repeating history with that fucking goddamn ship again. With the current state of America. No, you're dead. You're dying. Period. I'm taking over control. It's done. You want to live, you want to win, I take over. If not, you want to die and you want to lose, I guess keep going down your path of death. And I'll be there to tell you I motherfucking told you so every goddamn step of the way, boy. Tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of waking up every day being threatened and harassed and terrorized and tortured 24 goddamn 7, bro. Tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm about to just go to all the goddamn criminal organizations and fucking unify them all and just run through your shit, dog. Damn near about to. You're like, goddamn, what's the pig want? Oh shit, the pig wants to unify with us. Oh shit, it must be bad. Shit, we gotta work today, boys. Fucking just kill Trump and split his fucking insurance and everything else like a goddamn piata throughout your organization. I don't fucking care. Just like if they were in prison, bro, their canteen's about to become a pinata. You about to watch me slit their throat, top fucking row, sheesh, and bleed down all the way to the floor, throw them overboard, and then take the canteen and throw it right out and fucking just throw it like confetti out in that bitch. It's confetti! Woo! Take whatever you want. It's a fire sale. All must go! It's a fire sale! All must go! You get a ramen noodle pack. You get a ramen noodle pack. Like, bro, I'll have that whole goddamn prison dying laughing, bro. You get some seasoning. You get some seasoning. Want some tuna packets? There you go. Broosh. Yeah, but they like the fucking cringe, bro. Throwing fucking mail things in the slots, dog. It's a parade! Nah, we're taking the fuck over today. It's done. We done, bro. It's done. No, I'm not tweaking. No, I'm not going to World War III for pedophiles and drug addicts because they want to start World War III because they don't want the Jeffrey Epstein files to come out. Sorry, bud, I'm not tweaking. Everything happening the way I told you it was going to happen. You're about to go to war with Venezuela. I'm going to be honest with you. And really the entire international community. You don't know what you just did yesterday. You practically kidnapped Xi Jinping yesterday or Vladimir Putin. You don't know what you've done yet. At all. You're over here. Yeah, man, we beat this under-advanced military. Oh, yeah. We're back in the Middle East, brother. Good news headlines, dog. Because we know our big brother and our other big brother, China and Russia, are going to kick our ass. We need the good news headline, dog. This was a good idea. It ain't like our big brother's about to come kick our ass right now for this. We needed a win. We're so good, dude. Love me, please. I'm about to kill myself. Love me. I feel like I'm in Borderlands, dealing with the military. They're just over there like, well, I'll shoot myself too. Like, hey, homeboy, we all know you're part of a system and you on a script right now. Just shut up. Just stop. We don't want to hear it. Did I take my meds today? No, I have not gotten laid yet. I've still not had a pussy sit directly on, like, take her pussy and put it on my dick and then gyrate vigorously until I've had orgasm. No, I've not had my meds today. I haven't had that in like 10 years, bro. I'm not that cold right now. I'm actually pretty good. It's another day. And then, yeah, I kind of do need a place to live. I got to put my name down for housing and shit, but right now I'm too busy fucking with politics right now. Hey, Booth. Hey, Steve. And even then, like, I still, like, you know, if I didn't even get that and, like, get pussy on my dick, I mean, I haven't even got dick down yet, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm bisexual. I'll go either way. I'm going to have an orgasm one way or another. I'm getting mines. But either way, still in 10 years, no, I ain't had my meds. Hey, how you doing? Hope everyone's having a great day today. How does that work? It's called being human, bud. That's how it works. What? You think God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Sacred Bible had lacked the capability or the abilities to forgive somebody if they actually condoned in homosexuality? I mean, that's like saying a wife abuser can't be, or a rapist can't be forgiven, dog. Because that's an abominable sin in itself if you were to beat or rape a woman. I've never done that. 99.99% of the women I've talked to, it's happened to them before I even got to them. I'm in hell? No, I'm not hell. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. I'm heaven, bro. Trust me, you get a chance enough when you love me or hate me. And the minute we start hanging out and I'm like your friend, like, no, you're going to get attached, brother. You'll get attached. I'll be over there trying to be by myself and alone and like being a dick, and you're going to be like, what is wrong with this guy? Because you just want to be around me all the time. Trust me, bro, I'm heaven. And I humbly say I'm heaven. At no point am I trying to say I'm exactly like heaven. That would just be covetous to assume I'm like heaven. But in the generality of all the bleak that is out in the real world, no, I am a breath of fresh air, for sure. Nah, there's no good way in being hell. Well, technically, we're all hell-ish. You know, we're all sinners. Without Jesus, we know we'd all be in hell right now and dead. I mean, you're not, like, wrong. I don't know what heaven is. Heaven could be a lot of things. I know it's... I want to say, like, you know, there's no pain or suffering. You're not up there like, oh, I want to fuck a bitch. I'm hungry. And what am I going to do about my bills? Are my kids okay? And, like, no, everything's tranquil. You know, clear mind, zen mind. You know, just not this fear, worry, concern. Dude, I've already given you my thoughts on Venezuela this morning and yesterday. But to reiterate it, you're going to World War III with Venezuela if you do not release Nick Maduro. Or Maduro, excuse me. I'll go ahead and tell you now, bud. I mean, sure, if you were at war with Venezuela for the last 4 years and then you finally captured Nick Maduro, you might have had something there. But no, no, you've just been pissing off Venezuela and the entire international community the entire time. And then wanted to wildly coyote over the line. Is dead. The downfall of America. It just fucking became a catalyst. Because no, it don't matter now. Like, no, if you're like an ambassador for the Ukraine-Russian ceasefire, no, go over there, talk to them, no, they'll arrest you. You're wanted for war crimes in Russia right now. I don't care what your government and your allies are saying. No, you're wanted in my country for war crimes. And I've had an active warrant out on you for decades now. This was legally justified. You did it in Venezuela, I can do it to you. And there ain't shit you're going to do about it either. I've already tried to warn people that are tourists and everything else to get the fuck out of being abroad right now, because no, you're about to die and be held in prison. Like, no, you're done, bud. You're done. It's over. Trump's about to get shot. I'm going to tell you right now. Trump and Vance and everyone involved in that operation are dying. That's my way to appease the international community. No, I'm just going to kill him. Fuck it. Problem solved. All that insanity just dies with it. And then you get the rest of that insanity to root its head up, and then you just take the fucking Sephiroth sword, bro, and just all of their heads off at once. You purge that type of person out of humanity, you'll be just fine, I promise you. Because at this point, you're purging pedophile, terroristic drug addicts. Like, you're not losing anyone of significant value. I'll go ahead and tell you now, and you can sit here and try to waste the last 20 years of their life or the next 20 years of your life trying to get them to realize this, but no, they'll just still be a Down syndrome monkey that will never learn, and it's just better to just chop their head off and expedite the meeting to Jesus. Long story short. It's pretty much what's happened. People seem to forget bombs and bullets and kidnapping makes shit personal for people. What am I going to do about the Russia-Ukraine war? I was seeking for peace until America decided to come in my stream, cancel it, and piss all over it. So no, Ukraine will be Russia. I was on Ukraine's side, hoping Ukraine would win and everything, but no, fuck this. Ukraine needs to go back with their family. They don't need to be a part of the West. Like, I will not let them live a life like me and under all this terrorism and bullshit. And watch them, like, erase the Ukrainian culture. No mercy for Ukraine. Yeah, mercy for Ukraine is by letting Russia take over. I mean, like, I'm not, but I've definitely pushed that Vladimir Putin should, like, grant a lot of amnesty to the Ukrainian people. I don't care if they were, like, the most high-ranking general as Zelensky himself. If he grants amnesty to those people, they will surrender quicker than he believes. And quicker than the West believes. Like NATO and EU and allied forces, quicker than they believe they would actually surrender. Because their biggest fear at this point is becoming, I'm going to die if I surrender. Because you got to remember, they've killed a lot of Russians that weren't just like Wagner or prisoner conscripts type thing. They've killed a lot of like high-ranking government officials, and Russia's feeling some type of way about it. But if Russia were to grant them a lot of fucking amnesty, this would be a different story. And Ukraine would be Russia, and like they would like come back together, and it'd be like a big old family reunion. That was divided to begin with because of an outside fucking factor, the United States of America, that has zero accountability for that fact. Because if NATO didn't want to expand into Ukraine in 2014, Crimea would have never got invaded, along with the Donbass and all that other regions. And then if NATO didn't want to expand again in 2022, it never would have happened. I can go ahead and tell you now. Albeit you can be like, oh, Russia's a bunch of liars and blah, 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 blah. No, that's Vladimir Putin. He's telling you he won't do something. You got to take him at his word. You're going to disrespectfully contradict my word and what I said I would do? Like, homie, if you do that, yeah, I will, like, contradict it and everything. Like, show me some respect. Period. Like, you know, I'm the world, like, I'm a leader of Russia right now. Like, you know what I mean? You got to put the shoe on the other foot and look at the actual, like, situation as it is. Like, this is why I'm giving Taiwan back to China. Like, I don't give a fuck. No, take that shit. I don't want it. I do, but, like, my country, like, doesn't even care about this country's sovereignty, their culture. Like, no, all they care about is the goddamn semiconductors. I feel like the Joker dealing with people that only care about money right now. Like, where's the fellow, like, companionship and, like, brothership? I understand running a machine that is a country, but, like, goddamn, all you care about is the semiconductors. And then, hey, McConey or McConkey Motorsports. Hey, SOCOM Raider, Jesus, you ain't been in here in a while. I think last time I ever saw you, you were in someone else's stream with somebody impersonating me, talking shit to that streamer. I've ever served in the military. No, I'm a civilian, and even if I served, I'm not going to tell you. At no point, again, for the trillionth time, would me talking about my military service career benefit anyone but my own ego. Friend or foe, it's not going to benefit you. It's just going to benefit my ego while I'm over here stroking it. Venezuela ain't free, by the way. You're retarded. You're going to World War III with Venezuela. Trust me, China's feeling some type of way about it, bro. If I had an hour-long more meeting with Venezuela, no, you would have killed my ambassador sent there. No, homie. No, you fucked up. You don't got it yet. You don't get it yet. You fucked up. That's a very small time frame. Meaning if the plane was late and like dinner or lunch was a little bit longer that day, no, I wouldn't have my ambassadors anymore. They probably would have been bombed and blown the fuck up. From China's perspective. No, homie, you fucked up. Venezuela will not be free. You should go listen to what the vice president of Venezuela is saying right now. Trust me, no. Anyone out in the streets of Venezuela celebrating that is going to get shot and killed. You have no idea what you just did to Venezuela. You practically put it into Russia versus Ukraine right now. And where people in Russia were like, oh, I'm against the war, and they were getting arrested, that's what's happening in Venezuela right now. You dumbasses. You have no clue what you did, and you just made the Venezuela people suffer more because you're Down syndrome, dumb fuck, retarded monkeys high on their cocaine to begin with. And you think you know what the fuck you're doing when you don't know shit from motherfucking shit. Yes, congratulations. You're retarded. You don't know what you're doing. I've already told you this. If you could just pull an Israel and shut the fuck up and listen and do what you're told and apply it logistically where you need to, everything will work out for you. But you're Down syndrome retarded monkeys. I swear to fucking God you are. No, this ain't pre-recorded, bud. What do you want? And then, hey, Kiri. Not the Great Stone. Ethan Steele. This ain't no damn pre-recording. What you want? About to make me listen to Lil Wayne lyrics. With your looking ass. Might have to get to whose line it is anyway, like speaker. Like I have to find somebody so they can say the word. With your looking ass. Yeah. How are we today? Doing great. I mean, I'm pissed off, but no, I'm taking over America at this point. I'm in control. I'm the President of the United States of America. Trump and Vance will die today. Period. They're terrorists. We're going to have a special military operation to kill them today. Period. And then everyone else on the Jeffrey Epstein files. And we're going to raid their shit in with the FBI and everything else and the CIA. No, they're going to prison. AI has confirmed that the international community can invade America, legally speaking, let alone the domestic citizens can literally uprise against their government right now. By the stipulations of AI. No, you're within your legal right to revolt against the United States of America and literally invade it. AI even suggests that the entire world should unify against America and just cut it off and sanction it. And give them a taste of their own medicine before you even start shooting bullets and dropping drones on them. Because people are fucking everything up in the international community and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're messing with my goddamn neighbors and it pisses me off. And then I'm having to listen to all my other neighbors be mad as fuck. When I had a pretty good symbiotic relationship kind of going on there, soothing the tensions, because they were already high-strung in very specific areas in the world. And then I got dumbasses trying to make it worse everywhere else. Long story short, and endanger everyone's life. You can call the FBI all you want. They ain't gonna do anything. They don't care. You gotta realize I own the FBI, bro. Bring it to the podium? I bring it to the podium all the time, every time. What the fuck are you talking about? It sounds like that's what you should be doing instead of trying to actively cancel culture smear campaign my stream. Homie, you've been wasting the last year of your life and trying to do that all day, every day, 24/7. Homie, you need to get a life. I appreciate the donation. Yeah, long story short. Ish. Because what's happening with Venezuela? No, that shouldn't have happened. I tried to elaborate people, but they wouldn't listen. Threatening? Bro, I'm a prophet of the Lord. I don't care about the President of the United States of America. I don't care about the United States of America. Homie, I don't care about Israel. Homie, I don't care about Russia, China, anyone on this planet. You need to go read the Bible. All I care about are people who believe in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible. I do not care about you. Or that stupid spit of land you believe is yours. No. It's all God's land. Y'all fighting over dumb shit. Just shut the fuck up. And do what you're told. Just shut up. Give me money and shut up. Like, goddamn, and do what you're told. What happened, why I became homeless? I was taking care of my mother, paying all the bills when she had a 4.9 out of 5 aneurysm in her pelvis when I had a house and everything. I was working 16 and 20-hour days at Uber, albeit you can only drive for 12 hours. But with gas breaks, food breaks, in between delivery times, and all that, it was about a 16, 20-hour shift. Well, the weigh station in my area was closed for about 8 months. I made a Facebook post about it being closed for 8 months. It opens up the next day. Well, as I'm going down the road, driving down the highway, my car starts death wobbling, so I pull over. Unfortunately, I pulled over behind a state trooper about 50 meters behind him, right? Well, I get out of my car because I'm freaking out because I have death wobbles. I'm sitting there in the middle of the median chilling. Well, the state trooper gets out the car wondering what the fuck I'm doing, which pisses me off. And I tell him, well, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but I tell him he better rip up that ticket or whatever the fuck he's doing and get his ass back to the weigh station. He knew me by name, told me to get back in the car. I complied and left. Well, 3 days go by. I'm going to pick up my mother, who's just getting out of surgery now in recovery after this aneurysm in her pelvis. Well, another state trooper has someone pulled over. I don't pull up behind this guy. My car's operating just fine, driving down the road. But as I go by with my window down, I yell, "Fucking faggot!" I watch this dude run from his patrol car, or run from the person's car he had pulled over to his patrol car, light me up, pull me over. The guy I yelled at 3 days prior was over there with him, pulling me over as well. They ripped me out of the car, throw me in cuffs, arrest me for resistive shock delay. I was in jail from August 12th, 2022 to September 15th, 2022. That's like the first half of it. And like why I'm homeless and everything. Why I don't have like a job outside of YouTube and being a monetized streamer. Since I practically worked everywhere in this town. And I've worked everywhere in food industry. And like everyone pretty much just does not want to hire me because I'm Gordon Ramsay, John Taffer hybrid. Like, call me, if I catch you cross-contaminating meat, I will call you the fuck out on it. You try to serve something that's been sitting there for 8 hours, I'll call you out on it. You try to sell something past its sell-by date, I'll call you out on it. And then I'll get fired retaliatorily by the manager. That's why I'm homeless. You know, you came back from the bathroom, didn't wash your hands, I'm calling you out. But I'll get fired for that. It's okay you did that and poisoned somebody. Me calling you out for it, no, apparently it's illegal. That's why I ended up homeless and like why everything's taken as long as it has. Other than that, if I wasn't going through the active smear campaign, cancel culture, gaslighting bullshit on my stream, no, I'd have way more than 16,000 subscribers. A lot of my videos would still be monetized, so I'd make ad revenue. And I'd be the fuck out of homelessness like 6 months ago. Long story short. Why this is taking so long is because y'all keep shitting the money bed. Y'all didn't like the fact I was going to replace Mr. Beast as the top YouTuber. Y'all didn't like that. And then the rich people got butthurt and pretty much bought their ad shelf space, so to speak. And just paid YouTube off. They like canceled me and paid other people off to come in here and just cancel my stream. Yeah, long story short, people don't like to do their jobs and claim they're an adult. Long story short, people are like incredibly rude to me. There's some nice people, but the nice people are like 1% of people. The other 99% are just ignorant asshole dickheads 24/7. You know, there's like 1% of the population, you know, they get it, man. They've been there. They don't know what's going on, you know. They're still a kind human being. Peter, we already been through this, brother. We already been through this. You know I want a Chinese girlfriend. We've already been through this, bro. When I get off the plane, I want to walk into a bus of 50 Chinese women and get raped. And get 50 Chinese women pregnant. We've been through this. You know, they're all single. They're 18 years or older and they're STD free. You know, I'm not ruining anyone's relationship. I'm no home wrecker. Ew. Ew. Share your auntie? If you mean by live it or place share, why not? I mean, I'm down for free food, but if you mean that in any other way, I don't want to share your auntie with you, bro. That sounds wrong. What's part of the story, bro? Like, dude, I am a walking, like, legacy at this point. Where do you want me to start? You feel bad for me? If you felt bad for me, you'd donate to the stream. You don't feel bad for me. You'll be my dipping sauce. Bro, you're a trip, bro. I'm telling you right now. You crack me up with that shit. No, I don't care about what people think. My hair looks bad because it's in a ponytail, and that's bedhead right now. Look, hold on. I need to take it out of ponytail and brush it anyways. It's been in a ponytail for 2 days. Hair bow on. I love that hair bow. That's a good hair bow. I try to be chill, man. World's too complicated sometimes to be like, oh, erratic. Ow, I poked myself in the eye. Oh, my neck's warmer and everything, bro. Good God. Heat warmth increase. I mean, bro, I can get housing and shit here. I'm just slowly but surely applying for everything. What was this? Oh, something about my phone health. That's a 32. Yeah, okay, Peter, that's a little creepy, but yeah, you have a good one as well. Okay, Jacob, welcome back. Yeah, cool, Ethan, I don't care. It's within my First Amendment right. Okay, it's within my religious belief, my independent journalism and opinion, and like comedic special entertainment podcast. I don't care. You can waste your time reporting information to a pedophile, drug addict, terrorist all you want. You're going to die. I'll go ahead and tell you now, we the people are not going to let you live. You can waste your time all you want, but good luck. You've been trying to do that since I've been streaming since day one. You act like this is the first time. What are my orders? To destroy the United States of America. That's God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from the sacred Bible's words. Not mine. This place has got to go. It is a fire sale and everything must go. You pedophile, drug addict, terrorist! Can't even give the dude back his daughter! The USA must go! It's a fire sale! Everything must go! 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 But how's this accomplished? By the way, it's kind of going. I'll be honest with you, if you killed Trump, it'd honestly help America at this point. No, you kind of gotta let him stay there and keep driving it into the ground. We're almost there. No. I hate the people in America. I don't hate the country. See, you're getting me confused. I mean, I'm joking for legal reasons and everything else, but no, I'm being serious. This is what I believe should happen. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. You act like I'm the one going to load something up and go kill somebody right now. This is what I believe should happen. I'm allowed to have this opinion. And I'm allowed to speculate what may happen through my independent journalism. Like, y'all can't touch me. Go the fuck away. Y'all waste my time. You bore me. Me, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. Yeah. That's where I am. What state are you in? Damn, this shit's frozen. Jesus Christ, nation. Can't even stop myself from destruction? Yeah, I can, actually. Yeah, I know, Tim. They don't get that yet. Even say how it feels? Bro, what I tell you is going to happen, happens. You don't listen. And then you'll be there for the 10th time looking at me going, you were right. I fucking know I'm right. I don't remember when I was motherfucking wrong. I'll be the fuck honest with you. Dumb fuck. Oh, you think I just said that to hear myself talk? Like, homie, at this point, no, you need to be shot in the back of the head. I'm politically independent, bro. I sit in the middle. Well, you can do that, football. Cool, that'd be great. No, I'm politically independent, brother. Where am I from? Or where I think you're from? The fuck if I know, plant. Why do we, dude? Because a lot of the people that are here are terrorists. I'm not saying every illegal immigrant's a terrorist and gonna do something evil, but like, dude, you got people that are part of like ISIS and shit like running through here. Never mind criminal organizations. I'm not, albeit, yeah, they fucking came over here illegally, but you can tell they're Bambi in the headlights. I really don't care to deport that motherfucker. I'd let that motherfucker stay, albeit, like, you know, what they did was illegal. But you can tell it's Bambi in the headlights. I could give a shit. You know, the terrorists, no, they can go. I don't want them here. Racist pedo supporter. I don't support Trump. I hate Trump. Are you talking to me? Uh, crime is less than 10%. You're probably over somewhere like in New Zealand or some shit. I don't know. Look like a love child of Ed Sheeran and Kurt Cobain. That's okay. I don't know what crime statistic you're going on about over there, but okay. Oh. Man, I don't want to have to walk to the store today and get ribs. I want to make ribs tonight. With some like baked potatoes and like vegetables. Probably some corn. Oh no, I already got starch. Corn starch too, but put some water in the foil and boil it in there. Well, I don't have a blunt to smoke. I don't plan to be homeless out here in the summer. I plan on getting housing before summer. And I don't know, probably like 30s. Again, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina, bro. I don't know the exact temperature here. I ain't looked it up. I don't really care. I'm alive. That's all I know, so it's warm. That's all I can tell you. What am I eating? I'm about to eat me a peanut butter sandwich. What are you doing? Albeit I got these bagel rolls for the salami and pepperoni and pepper jack cheese like slider things I was making. But I got peanut butter to finish it off. And let's cake that shit on here, boy. Make it peanut buttery, son. Peanut buttery, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Boy. Boom. Yeah. Live streaming. I was making no, I'm not on drugs. I would make ad revenue for my videos, but people are actively trying to cancel my stream and everything, so my videos get demonetized, so I make no ad revenue. So really, it's mainly through my streams and donations now. Fuck no, I don't believe. Ew! Hail to the fucking nah, bro. Ah. I'm faithful and monogamous to my partner. I could not be a swinger. I'll be damned. I wouldn't even been in a relationship or like got married to you if I wasn't gonna fuck you for the rest of your life. I'm not your gang, first off. And I tried to warn him about that, but they didn't want to listen. What country should the U.S. strive to emulate? Itself. It don't even strive to be itself anymore. It's fell a long way from breaking up the oil tycoons and, you know, minding its own goddamn business and walking with a big stick and a bunch of shit. You know, the rich were taxed at like 60%, so they were paying their fair share so we could afford shit and we weren't in like massive debt. How about it just emulate itself and stop being a Down syndrome goddamn crackhead fucking pedophile drug addict? Pineapple life, it's another thing for another saying for swinging. Like if you see an upside down pineapple or someone hands you an upside down pineapple, they're trying to ask you to swing. And swinging is whether you have a partner or not. You know, they want you to sleep with their partner. And if you have a partner, they want to sleep with you and your partner. Epstein's a gross fuck that needed to die. I mean, well, look, Alex, I don't condone swinging, but I get it, bro. I was young and dumb and full of cum once. You know, I've been in threesomes before when the partner wasn't mine. It ain't for me, though. You know, everyone has their own interests and little kink shits there. And like, hey, man, if y'all can make that work as like a relationship, more power to you. Make it as my partner. That's it. I'm strictly monogamous. Nah, I've seen dad, bro. How do I know so much about swinging? Because I keep myself up to date with this stupid ass lingo. Best I can, so I know what the fuck's going on. My top 3 kinks. Someone's car alarm at the apartments are going off. Bro, I ain't on the Jeffrey Epstein list. Why am I going to give you a home tour and you just accuse me of being on the Jeffrey Epstein list? Who the fuck you think you are, you dumb motherfucker? You know I'm going to kill you today for that shit, right? You understand that you're going to die, right? No, I was almost a victim, you're right. Block man deleted. Yeah, I'm in a pop-up tent. Oh, I'm gonna look at something real quick. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'd answer that, but I'm not going to answer that, Jacob. Not on stream. That's a little inappropriate. Dear God, whoever's car alarm that is about to get shot, bro. What's next for Morodo is the release. He's going back to Venezuela. That's what's next. Dude, trust me, go look at the real news, not what the West is telling you. Venezuela is pissed the fuck off, bro. You have no clue what the fuck you did. You're over here like, oh, Fox News saying these people are happy, man. We did good, boy. Nah, the vice president of Venezuela is like, this is barbaric. Give us our goddamn president back or I'm going to fucking kill you. Long story short, it wasn't phrased that way. It was a lot more Peaceful and diplomatic-ish. China's over there. If I left an hour later, I would have got bombed. Oh, no. You gotta cross-reference that shit, bro. I don't care what you see the news from, cross-referencing, because sometimes a news article will come out, it's either going to be bullshit or they're the first ones reporting it, and it comes off from some off-the-wall place. You know, it's not like Fox News, CNN type shit, or like NBC or something. But you gotta cross-reference it, and by that, like, yeah, Fox is saying it. See what Google and YouTube are saying and shit like that. I pick up my trash. Dumbass comments aren't cool, Thomas. It's how you get somebody invaded and killed. Brother, negotiation 101. Don't talk shit to the guy with the gun. Well, the Telegraph's a pretty good channel to get your news from. I'll tell you that. The Telegraph's pretty good. And you also got to not get caught up in the narrative they're trying to push. I'll explain that, but let me yum yum yum. Because I don't know, they'll be talking. Well, spit food everywhere still. Because some news articles will be talking about something, and they're pushing a narrative. They'll be like, oh, this person said this, this, and this, and then they'll be like, here's this expert to give their opinion. I don't give a fuck about their opinion. What are the people that we're directly involved with saying? You know, it's like people being like, oh, we got a new Ukrainian-Russian ceasefire here. Okay, cool, I don't give a fuck about that. Let Vladimir Putin see it, and what the fuck does he say about it? That's what matters. Not what Captain Dickhead, Jackass, and dumb shit they are saying. That's all opinion speculation. No, what is Vladimir Putin saying? I'm more than Owen. Okay, Alex Snipes, how you doing? And then, hey, beer on. Sorry, I'm too busy chopping off food. They are. I like them. I like the sour cheddar. I like the originals. Fun chips are really good in my opinion. They're just kind of expensive, but I feel they're an awesome tasting chip. I'll be honest with you. What, my top 3 chips? Or are you saying it's a top 3 chip? How is the Ukraine and Russian war gonna end? Ukraine becomes Russia, dog. Because my top 3 chips will be Doritos, Sun Chips, next one's kind of hard. I'd almost say onion rings. Because they're kind of good with some sandwiches and stuff you eat. Because they're like so weirdly like airy and stuff too. And soft, but crunchy. I almost want to say Tostinos, but they just have original, and that's for like... I'd just say all Doritos. I don't know, that's hard for me. Because I'm a big Cool Ranch guy, but I also like nacho cheese. Like, if I had nacho cheese Doritos, I would have put them on that peanut butter sandwich and crunched them on there. I wouldn't do that with Cool Ranch. I do it with nacho cheese. That's some reason it works. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was gonna say Pringles and shit, but I guess onion. I'm trying to think of something I would actually buy. I mean, I do buy Pringles and shit. I gotta. It's empty, but I did get Pringles. Oh no! I lied. Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. Actually, that's number 1 for me. Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips are number 1. Then it's the Salsa Garden ranch, or not ranch, Salsa Garden Sun Chips. And then, yeah, we probably have to go with like nacho cheese or Cool Ranch Doritos for the 3rd one. Actually, no, that's a lie. Cheetos. Cheetos. Dangerously cheesy Cheetos will be my 3rd brand. Now, if I truly think about it. Oh. Yeah, everything's expensive these days, bro. Yes, Faze. Did you forget about the Cuban Missile Crisis? You do realize that can happen anywhere in the Latin American area, right? And you kind of just pissed off that entire region. Albeit some of them probably didn't like Maduro, but nonetheless, they realized they could be Maduro now. If they don't go along with what the U.S. says and, like, you know, fuck your sovereignty. You're about to have another Cuban Missile Crisis. Or like Orishniks, like being in Cuba and like in Venezuela and shit. Never mind their long-range drones. You have no idea what you just did. And if they're allegedly this massive cartel, bro, they ain't going for your boats. They're gonna go right to your neighborhood and fuck your shit there. No one cares about the military. You know, you're well guarded. Fuck you. Your family ain't. And the law enforcement of that neighborhood are not equipped to deal with the cartel. Sorry, bud. You want to go play with the big dogs, you're going to have trouble. All right, China is getting that oil. They already been getting that oil. Same with Russia. I know, sober. Like, Trump fails to forget he's been deporting all these people, that whether they were legal or not, and pretty much, you know, giving these people their military. A cartel, just the muffler? No. Cartel. Talking about a spoiler? The muffler is the exhaust. Yeah, America's slowly but surely going to find that out. It's not the king of the world. They can't even protect Trump. He's going to die within 24 hours, I'm telling you. Someone's going to seek the same amount of justice. Oh, this should have happened, you know. And I don't care. Really don't. I can get 2 packs for $6.81. I say Trump's a pedophile, drug addict, terrorist, bro. He needs to die. Like, he's going to be the first one in the wood chipper. Like, I'm telling you. No, you're going to make his ass leave the 4 walls. No, he ain't hiding in the White House all day. No, he's going to die. Huh. Well, knowing you fucked up and fucking up for 2 different things. Because if you known you fucked up, you knew you were going to fuck up before that happened. So, like, you willfully caused the fuck up type thing. Again, the reason he's doing it is just to try to prevent from being held accountable from the Jeffrey Epstein files. Because he'll try to play, oh, we're at war, I can't be impeached. You know, leave me alone. Long story short, like, he's going to get shot, like, really, because someone, like, no. So I'm getting mad, because, like, no, he's on setting, like, World War III right now. And endangering everyone's life. Whether you're my enemy or, like, my literal ally or my fellow citizen, like, no, he's endangering everyone's life. And it's pissing me the fuck off. That's the only reason he's doing what he's doing. And it's hard for me to look at Venezuela and be like, yes, remain calm, please. No, your president was kidnapped and you were physically attacked. Please remain calm. Like, no, it's going to be kind of hard now. All because this motherfucker don't want to be held accountable to the Jeffrey Epstein files. That's all it is. And you got to remember, that's in the international community, too. So there's other allies of the world going, yeah, do it, Trump. Start a war over there so we don't get in trouble. That's what they're doing. They don't want to be held accountable. That's all it is. And I will die and revolt against the United States of America before I'm ever drafted in a war, before the release of all the Jeffrey Epstein files. Oh yeah, Israel's involved in it too. I know. Albeit I talk a lot of good stuff and usually don't talk a lot about Israel. No, I know. I'm well aware. I put them in check when they need to be put in check. That Israel tech CEO was getting a little too out of hand the other day when I read that news article. It's like, homie, no, don't tell me what to do with my Constitution of the United States of America. That's where you're going to fuck up to begin with. Like, bro, I believe in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible, but my second Bible is that Constitution. You better watch your mouth. I get it, stopping some people for saying some stupid shit, but hey, brother, welcome to the First Amendment right. Sorry, bud. Exactly. No. That's where I'm at. That's why I'm trying to have peace everywhere. To be honest with you, what am I actually fighting for? No, these angry pedophiles got mad at each other. Now we have to fight each other for the pedophiles. Like, the fuck am I doing? Planeteer? What? What? Am I missing, Jacob? Well, it's easier to a lot of people that are alone, and it's harder for people to get the truth out when you're alone and you're isolated. Like, no one listens to you. Like, you've been cancel culture, smear campaign, and gaslighted so bad, like, no, people think you're some delusional meth head that's like the drunkard of the town type thing. And in reality, you're a walking Einstein that, like, solves so many problems and shit like that. But people that try to defend you, no, they get, like, attacked as hard as you. And then, like, there's wedges of division in between that and your algorithm that only, like, makes you think about that situation more to fuel your hatred towards that person more and divide you even further and separate you and isolate you even further from other people. So they get you right where they want you. That's why social media is designed to destroy relationships, not help them. You know, you're both 18 years old, but he doesn't have a mansion, he doesn't have a Ferrari, he doesn't have this or this or this. Leave that bitch and then go be an OnlyFans model and make all this goddamn money. And then no one's going to like you for being an OnlyFans model whore either. Like, sure, the people give you money, they won't love you. And then when you actually try to settle down and have a real husband, no, they ain't going to want you because they're going to be worried about their child seeing your naked body from their friends at the lunch table. Going, hey, here's your mom getting plowed by some dude that ain't your dad. Never mind if you're at work. Hey, here's your wife getting fucked by some other dude. And albeit they could just make an AI video of that these days, but... Oh, it's terrible, bro. It's the most divisional thing I've ever seen. They don't promote critical thinking and everything else. They want you to agree with, like, a message being made. They don't want you to be like, well, in this circumstance, it could possibly be different or something. No, that's not what we said in the video. Like, fuck you, you're retarded. You know, then they'll start attacking you. Why does that sound so... I'm reading looking at that Palatine tier word, and it's bothering the fuck out of me. It's so familiar. Don't like the tip of my tongue. I swear I've seen it in a news article somewhere. Like a military article. Alright, what's my battery life at? I know it's getting low. I'm gonna have to end the stream here soon and charge my phone up. I'll probably be streaming later today when I move and go to a spot to charge my phone, because I had to charge both my battery packs. I got another one. I forgot to bring this one with me yesterday and charge it up. Fucked that up. But I got another one from Walmart. That way I have two. And when they're fully charged, I don't have to move at all anymore. I can just sit in the woods all day. My chat frozen. So, though, long story short, whatever oil the USA thought they were going to get from Venezuela, they're not going to get. And then trying to claim they're in control of Venezuela while the vice president and the rest of, like, how that country operates, is it like, bro, you're just pissing them off. That's all I can tell you. You're literally better off just putting them on a plane and sending them back. Homie, if you don't make it back when you land the plane and everything, I don't feel bad for you. That's what you get. You shouldn't have done that to begin with. But no, you might as well put them on a plane and send them back. You might not get your crew back, but, you know, their president's back. That's what you get. I said no. No means no. No, I have to punish you. I can't just like, oh, no, I can let it go. No, you have to get punished. Disobedience must be punished. Because that can't happen anymore. This malfeasance has got to stop. I'll go ahead and tell you now. I'll go ahead and we'll act like we're in Final Fantasy Tactics, bro. No one wants to serve under you. You're a pedophile, drug addict, terrorist. You're going to die. Like, get the fuck out of here. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Everyone else is tuned in. I hate to say that, but like, no. You didn't want to listen, man. You thought you knew better. Here I am being proved right. Again. I want to be mad, but I don't know. It's kind of turning into a comedy skit at this point. Because America keeps doing the stupid shit they keep doing. It's like, I tell them, don't do that. This is going to happen. They don't listen. They do it anyways. And then what I say comes true. And then they come at me with more attitude. And it's like, bro, you're retarded at this point. And it makes my heart bleed for everyone in the United States of America because they have to suffer under your retardation as well. It's the stupidest shit I ever seen. Pretty much just walk up to New York and walk right into the White House and be like, get the fuck out of my seat. And everyone in here's fired. You know, turn yourself into prison or I'll try. Oh, these boots are cold, boy. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Oh, I'm gonna charge my phone up a little bit, play some League. We'll move spots. Charge up my phone some more. Well, I'll let it get a little bit more hotter in the day. I mean, it's not cold right now. I'm sitting in the shade with like a slight breeze hitting me. So if I sit in the direct sunshine, I'll be just fucking warm. Not warmer. What do I think of turkey? Turkey's a delicious bird. I'm sorry, you gave me a softball face. I'm assuming you're talking about the country. I got nothing against Turkey. And from the information of other people, the Kurdish people are not bad people. They're really nice people. Albeit, you know, they're got their own unique ways of how they do things, but I know that's not all of Turkey. And it's just like a branch mix thing there. But I got nothing against Turkey. It's a vital NATO ally, I'll be honest with you. It's a vital NATO ally. Like, why are you bringing this up? Because all the Israel shit in Turkey? Alright. I'll put this on a battery pack for a little bit. It charges it pretty good. Hey, what? Huh? Am I cord frayed? Nope, there it goes. Jolani, you talking about their president, bro? I don't know enough about Turkey, bro. Dude, like, even give you like a actual rundown. You have to give me like. Bro, I've been so preoccupied with Russia, Ukraine, and like whatever America's doing. I'm not even sure where you're coming at from this Turkey thing. What am I missing? In the media. Trust me, I don't get to see everything. New Syrian leader? I don't know. As long as they leave Israel alone and can maintain peace in the Middle East, I think they'll be fine. I don't know, like, I know, like, the media says other shit, and there's a lot of conflict over there in the Middle East. But typically most Islamic and Muslim people want to know who the fuck you are and understand you more than they want to actually, like, be in a conflict with you. Some, not all, but I don't know. That was the guy that led the revolt and everything against the Syrian people. I think, right? Or I could have sworn he said he was like resigning or something, letting someone else take over or something. Might have confused with another person that's been like in a civil war with their country. When will the war in Venezuela? Dude, there's gonna be a lot of more diplomatic shit happening first before the war in Venezuela happens. Like, trust me, homie, Russia and China are moving in right now at this point. And they're gonna move in, get the oil deal that America was trying to get, and then back Venezuela's like sovereignty and everything. And then start giving them military aid and humanitarian aid and, like, you know, working out more stronger economic and military partnerships with Venezuela. It won't be tomorrow, phase, but it's going to be within maybe the next 6 months, for sure. Something's happening. All right. Hopefully I got all the orange peels out of my boot. Don't feel like I did. No, I did. It's just a rough bottom of my boot. My foot's cold. Sorry, I'll take my orange peels and throw them in my boot. Try to deal with the stench. Oh, wait, I gotta wrap this blanket up too. Hold on. Like, the war with Venezuela happened about the same time Ukraine is become fully Russia, by the way. No, hold on, sorry, I'm coming back. I just had to roll up my blankie. China will probably invade Taiwan. Russia will go on Western forces in China. Kind of like how China is acting as a big eastern border, so to speak. Or, I mean, yeah, technically eastern border for Russia. Well, no, it depends which direction. No, it'd be western, excuse me. I said that backwards. Russia acts as a big eastern border for China. And China acts as a big western border for Russia right now. Long story short. It'd probably be smarter for Russia to rest and rather than just run into war with that massive burnout happening everywhere. What will happen in the end? America falls, bro. China wins. That's what happens in the end. All good things must come to an end, buddy. You do understand America's eating itself apart right now, right? With its terrorists and its allies. And it's pretty much excommunicadoed itself from the international community and markets. Because under BRICS rules, they know that you can't do business with America. Oh, it'll be a big re-education camp, bro. You'll be fine. Just start learning to say Xi Jinping's number one. And don't question it. Go enjoy Grand Theft Auto 6. Shut the fuck up. Oh. America will be split up between Russia, China, and like Mexico, bro. Israel, they'll be fine. If they're smart, they'll just leave Israel out of all this and let them do what the fuck ever they want to kind of do. To be honest with you. As long as Israel stays out of it, they'll be just fine. I don't see Israel coming 6,000, 7,000 miles across the ocean to fight on the land of America, so, you know, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They could try, but they're probably going to get sunk before they get here. You got to remember, bro, this ain't the 50s, and, you know, we're the only ones with aircraft carriers and a Navy anymore. And you got to remember, you sold a lot of farmland to China. Like, bro, now. And then you allowed 8 million immigrants in, vindictively, the Republicans did. But they don't like to acknowledge the part where Joe Biden just allowed 30,000 through, but somehow 8 million got through. That's what happens when the Republicans say, yeah, come on over. I'm going to put you on a bus and send you to a Democrat state. And a sanctuary city. Have people in New York waking up. What are these tens of thousands of illegal immigrants doing here? Why was I not forewarned? What is this? Oh, an issue you're fabricating that you're going to blame me for. Great, got it. We haven't been down this road before with like the Afghanistan withdrawal or anything. I mean, the Republicans are tearing you apart, and I'm telling you, they're going to let the Democrats win in 2028. Because by that time, China might invade Taiwan. I don't know. Someone might say some really incredibly dumb shit or do something more already dumber than they already did with, like, Maduro over there. Like, you pretty much just greenlighted China for Taiwan. And, homie, you're completely deployed in the Caribbean right now, for the most part. That's where all your worry was. Homie. But yeah, again, Israel will be fun. As long as they stay out of it and people leave them alone, they'll be just fine. You gotta be a big old dragon, circle around it and protect Israel, and you'll be good. Nah. Now, this is if everything goes sideways and people don't listen. All this happens, phase. There's a lot more shit at work and at play here that I'm trying to prevent, albeit I'm sounding very warmongering and threatening. No, these are like facts, factual facts. And realities to a situation that people are not considering or taking into, like, account. Like, you can get freaked out all you want, but I'm just trying to advise you here because you're not listening and you're being dumb. You've now went into shock. I'm about to smack you in the face because you're going into shock. Being a bitch. All right, well, the streams got incredibly quiet. There was a bunch of people tuning in, but I freaked everybody out. Yeah, and they got lagged out and everything else. But I'm about to end the stream so my phone charges and stuff. To see if anything news came out on the news. I don't think so. It's been the same since like 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock this morning. I try to keep up with it. Sometimes it'll rotate things certain a little bit, but like, I don't know, maybe I got to update my YouTube app or something, but they got rid of like the multi-section videos. Drinking custard? Well, I don't blame you for drinking custard. Custard's very delicious. It's like me with flan. You can give me 50 pounds of that. I'll eat every bite of it. I'll probably be in a diabetic coma after that, but no. I need to put that shit in a milkshake. And even then, I kind of like the texture to it and everything, so no, I'm going to put it in a milkshake. Bullshit. There are going to be charges, whatever the USA deems as the charges he has. It's going to be a bunch of bullshit. Oh, that's going to be for me later, Friar. I want you to understand, I ate pretty much a half pound of turkey yesterday, and like with ham and salami, with like pretty much a whole loaf of like rosemary garlic bread. And then I had like 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches with chips later that night. I've had like fruit snacks. I've had like 5 cuties or like mini mandarin oranges. And then this morning I had 2 peanut butter sandwiches, chips, a soda, and then like another fruit snack and another orange. Trust me, I'm about to have a massive shit today. Who's responsible for all the fentanyl deaths in America? America. You can try to blame China all you want. That's America's fault. You got to realize fentanyl's in medical use here. And there's a lot of theft within the medical department. You got to realize that's fentanyl itself as well, and you can take that too. Like, it's not just that pill form they got it that China supposedly gave the recipe to the cartels with. Even without America actively doing what it's doing in Venezuela right now. No, you have narcos or smugglers getting past the Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Department of Homeland Security, and Customs Borders Patrol. There's any of it getting into the Army and Marines yet, let alone FBI and CIA and NSA. You have those people magically getting by all those people to smuggle in drugs. Nah, brother. It's all bullshit. We're responsible for all the deaths in America. Fentanyl's in for medical use again. And people still from the hospitals. Homie, no, a bunch of fentanyl came in and it's like 5 packages of fentanyl over or 10. Somebody pocketed those 10 bags of fentanyl. Because they're up to date, they're up to count on their inventory and everything. You know, no, they ordered 10, they got 20. They're going to take that extra 10 and pocket it. Because no one's going to know what it's missing. Because all they ordered was 10, and there's 10 there, and I took the other 10. Talk about the guy in New York. Dude, I don't know. People elected him. That's how I look at it, Face. I'll put it like that. The people put him in office and the law enforcement have done nothing to stop him. So there may be something more there that's not being shown in the media because it's not defamation and it's not divisional. Albeit they may have abstract ideas, you're misunderstanding them in the little short excerpts they put on media for you. And, you know, it's like, it's like David Goggins and Andrew Tate content. No, all the clippets of that were them pretty much going, "You're a whore, you're lazy, you're fat, you stupid motherfucker, nerd." If you actually watch some of their content from kind of beginning to end, no, there's a lot more that they cut out that was actual rational human beings talking to each other and having a normal discussion about shit. But they clickbaited all the bad shit. So I don't know. You know, they're kind of in their position like they are. Like, God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible willing, I'm at where I'm at. Not many people are going to understand that. A lot of people are, but, I'm here for a reason. That's how I try to come from it. Albeit I may have this opinion of you or that opinion of you. No, you have the support of all these people. And I guess just keep quoting Team 4-Star, albeit you ain't blonde or anything, or you may be a female, whatever, or part of a different country, don't fuck up, Blondie. All right, Blondie. Don't fuck up now. If you fuck up, you're going to piss all these people off who support you. So that's how I kind of look at it. Albeit I don't know too much about Japanese culture. I'm pretty sure some people are a little offended that a woman's president. But nonetheless, those people chose her. There's not much I can say about that. Like, congratulations. Don't fuck up. Same with the person in Syria. So was in Africa there. Like, you won. People chose you. Like, hey, congratulations. Don't fuck up. Because I try not. That's the only thing I try to tell people is because that's what I try to do. I try not to fuck up, albeit it sounds like I'm being threatening and ominous and everything else. No, I'm going to be very transparent and blunt and honest with you of like problems that I already know are going to arise, and you as another intellectual human being have probably already like thought about it. And if you ain't thought about it, you've thought about something else, and that was coming up next. Or it's just something you ain't brought up yet and it's been an issue that can now be brought up because there's somebody with actual intelligence there. I don't know how to explain it. Because I know a lot, I don't know everything. As far as I'm concerned, they're calling that, what is this? Madani there, like, pretty much a capitalist communist. Or not a capitalist communist, a socialist communist, excuse me. And trust me, if he fucks up, the people aren't going to like it and they'll impeach him. Like, dude, just, I don't know, watch it burn. Without watching it burn, be there with a fire extinguisher to put out the little fires. I don't mean theoretically, like, let's have a theoretical fire extinguisher to put out the many fires, but like, you got to start somewhere. And the people voted him in, so the only ones that can get mad at them at that is themselves. So I don't know what to tell you. Realistically looking at it. Oh, damn, no wonder my charger's been charging slow. I didn't have that thing all the way plugged in. Well, there's 14 people in here. No one else is talking. Hello? Anyone else there? Hello? But you gotta realize I've been focused on streaming a lot too. Dude, why is everyone named Michael coming in here? What the fuck is this shit? Y'all need a new name. Where's all my teeth? They kind of rotted away. What happens when you don't brush them and you smoke cigarettes and eat a bunch of junk food and soda and all that for years on end. I lost all these shits years ago. I don't care if it's your real name, but Jesus Christ, there's too many of y'all that come in this stream. Mm-hmm. In time. I mean, it could be tomorrow, who knows, but yeah, it's coming. Well, they're trying to, at least, because, they're trying to cover up the Jeffrey Epstein files more than anything. If I can get people to realize that and stop what they're doing before they want to do what they want to do, and I can get that to play out the way I need it to and get the files all released and everything else, everything will be just fine. That's my big hindrance right now. No, they're on like a suicide kamikaze path into starting World War III to not be held responsible. I mean, I could go to the YMCA if I wanted to. Sometimes, like, vaguely, I can shower at a family member's house, very rarely. And then if it was warmer, not winter, and it was pissing rain, I could just shower out here in the rain. And then you can take bird baths in a bathroom that has, like, it's a door you can lock and no one else can come in. You can kind of take a bird bath in there. Wash your nuts, dick, ass, armpits, everything. Depending on how flexible you are and the size of that sink, you can kind of wash your whole body in there and just dry off with paper towels. You just get a paper towel, wet it, and like wipe it all over yourself. That way, like when you use soap and stuff, I wouldn't use the hand soap. That'll dry your skin out and be bad for you. But if you have your soap, you can put it all over you and it'll get all over you. And then you can just take another wet rag, wash it off. In your arms, you can wash it off in the sink, but other areas that you can't exactly get up into the sink, all casually, you just use a wet washcloth. And eventually take a dry one and just wipe it off. And then take another wet one and then wash yourself again and then dry yourself off. Because all you gotta do is put your head in the sink, if it's a big enough sink, and just shampoo your hair. Like, it's not that much of a problem. And if people wonder what the fuck you're doing, just be like, I'm taking a shit. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, worst case scenario, these are many ways you can get clean. Outside of getting a hotel room, but I don't feel like dropping $145.45 for a hotel room. Those are like very rare, and then I don't even want to waste my time trying to get another hotel room, because every time I try to get a hotel room, they put me next to a room of people fucking, and I don't want to be there. I didn't pay to go to a hotel to go to sleep and listen to people fuck. I paid money to go to a hotel and go to fucking sleep. It's not that hard. Again, you can just go to a bathroom and shower. No, it's a new Pepsi can that is coming out in the spring. It's a new design to a Pepsi can, that's all. Your eyes deceive you. That one's printed in a way I can't hold it where it actually looks like a Pepsi can. Sorry, you can. When I drank, I could read Natty Daddy on the screen. I was like, wow, fuck. But yeah, I usually make jokes about it being a new Pepsi can coming out in spring. Ugh. I just don't know why people can't listen. Because people fail to understand, because I haven't been mentioning it a lot on the stream. You got to remember, bro, we got the Bloods, the Crips, Mafia, Hell's Angels here, Ku Klux Klan, dog. These are all domestic, international terrorist organizations. Domestically owned to the United States of America. Sure, the cartels are bad, but we also got MS-13 and Latin Kings here. Those people are bad, sure. But we got to handle what's here first before we can go anywhere and handle anything. Bro, you don't make a deal with the devil and go make the deal with another devil. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, bro, you make me feel like Mike from Breaking Bad. I'm replacing one drug dealer with another. Like, what are we doing here? No, Samantha. It's just I'm being actively cancel culture and gaslight and smear campaign. You got to realize some of these people I don't know. I don't view their streams. Don't talk about politics like I do. They'd rattle the cages of the rich and talk about international people and all this other shit. You know, they're all doing whatever the fuck they do. I don't know what they do. I've had a lot of people come in and talk about them, but I'm busy handling politics or listening to music, like taking a break from like streaming all day and like looking at politics all day. I'm just trying to listen to some music. Because most of the time I'm shadow banned on most people's stream anyways. Like, no, I'll comment, I'll back out of the chat, look back in the chat, I won't be there anymore. Yes, they're trying to cancel. They've been trying to cancel me since I started streaming last year. Like, legitimately streaming since last year. Like, I decided to, like, go live on YouTube and try to go live on YouTube because I wanted to, like, spread out my political content on another platform. So I already have a Facebook account and an X account, which was formerly Twitter. They're in the description of the profile. But yeah, they're actively trying to cancel me because they don't like my First Amendment right, my religious beliefs, my independent journalism, or my, like, jokes and my humor. They don't get me. They have no idea. They don't get it. But yeah, they've been trying to actively cancel me. And like, I talked to everybody. I had hundreds of people here on the stream. I was still answering everybody. Whether they're being nice or mean or not, I should have blocked everyone. But like at the same time, like I answered their message and like 50 other messages came through, so I was too busy to block them. Unless it was like something really offensive I read, then I was like, yeah, you're getting blocked. Like what you said, it's a little fucked up. Like, it's usually what happens, and it's hard for me to like start getting mad and irate at people because like usually the troll comments just get pushed the fuck out of the way. How many of these sun kisses I got left? 2. There's no way I drank 12 of these already. Yeah, I see 3 there. No, that's possible. Let's look at the trash bag I got out here. Oh yeah, I know that. I'm well aware of that. I've been seeing that for the last year. Other than the fact I trust in God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and the Sacred Bible, I'll start there. I'm their humble servant. That's for damn sure. Try my best to be. I'm human. I'm not perfect. Other than that, I don't know where to start. There's so much shit I've done and seen. I don't know where to begin. My name's not Bill, bro. My name's Matthew Neville Golding. Anyways, block ban deleted. We'll block ban delete that person. Don't call me Bill. There. Alright, let's put these back all one. broth without them this time like a dumbass. Your client will be there any minute. That doesn't sound good. But yeah, you have a blessed rest of your day. I guess. Ow, my hair. Knots in my head. Get a job? I have a job, Dippy. You want America to stay standing? Because I can actively destroy you without even lifting a finger or like trying to shoot you. I don't know how much more you want God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, want to say goodbye, to fuck you up and keep censorshipping all the media. Anyways, block ban deleted. Oh, that's better. Whee! Better. So my hair wants to curl up and go up, not just straight down. Or be all the way down here. Letting this shit grow out, bro. I ain't cutting it. I don't care if I get drafted. Fuck you. I can slick it back in a ponytail. My chemical filtration device will still work. Fuck you. Well, there's 10 people in here. No one's talking. Albeit I've been streaming since like 8 o'clock this morning. It's about to be 11. No. Man, I should have got extra Chobani yogurt. So I got my 40 grams of protein this morning. Like, I'm shocked I haven't even put on weight yet. I'll be honest with you. Especially as much as I've been eating these days. Oh, I give myself a brain freeze. Ow. Oh. All right, y'all. Y'all ain't talking in the YouTube chat, so I'm just gonna bounce the fuck up out of here. Talked long enough. Talking since like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock this morning. Anyways, deuces.